Hello, welcome to the Erdy & Company YouTube channel. Today we are building our Fieldman 2.0 model, available in our store now. As you can see, we always start off by making sure our movement is clear of dust and debris. This assures that your watch won't have any mechanical failure. These watches are automatic, which means that they are powered by your wrist movements rather than from a battery. This allows for your watch to last longer, since you won't have to change the batteries every year. And it's just so darn cool to have such a complicated, yet affordable, piece of machinery on your wrist. Now we are going to manually set the hands. I prefer to manually set them rather than use a machine because I have better control of the placement. It is extremely important to make sure the hands do not run into one another or into the dial. This will not only damage the hands and dial, but it will also damage the movement itself. This may look easy on camera, but I have had lots of practice. If you are using this video as a guide to building your own watch, remember to be patient. It will be difficult the first few times you attempt this, especially the second hand. Now that we know the hour hand is set and properly angled, we can continue to the minute hand. The minute hand placement is extremely important because it can impact both the hour hand and the second hand. Make sure that you have the placement perfect before you move to the second hand. Now that the minute hand is placed and properly angled, we can set the second hand. This is by far the hardest part of building a watch. The second hand pinion hole is so small, and you have to perfectly place it on a needle like pedestal. It is literally threading a needle. I must emphasize how important it is to be careful placing the second hand. Make sure you have the second hand placed perfectly before putting pressure on it. I like to slightly rock the hand around to make sure it is balanced on the needle before pushing it into place. If you handle it improperly, you risk bending the needle, which will damage the movement. Now that the hands are set, we can place the movement into the case. This case is 316 stainless steel, extremely durable and resistant to corrosion, making it great for rough and tough jobs and everyday dress-up. This case has a screw-down exhibition case back, so you can see that beautiful automatic movement. It also has a screw-down crown to assure a watertight seal. This case is rated for 100 meters, but in my personal tests, it can safely exceed 300 meters if properly tightened. This makes the watch suitable for everyday wear. You'd never have to take it off. Go swimming, take a shower, wash your hands, all without worry of damaging the movement. That adds tons of value in my opinion.
already almost 5 and it starts at 6:30.
To remove the stem from the watch, you must angle it against your work pad. Make sure you are careful. You want to make sure the hands do not bind or catch on the mat. This could damage them. Now, after the stem is removed, you can insert the movement into the case. Make sure the movement is level and that the hands do not press against the glass. Now you can cut the stem down to size. Make sure that you cut less rather than more. It is always easier to take more length off than it is to add it on. I add Loctite off camera to make sure the crown is well secured to the stem. This is optional, but a very smart addition. Now screw down the crown to make sure your stem is properly cut. Now place your case back. I love this Bergeron rubber ball. It really assures a tight seal. Now let's add the strap. We decided on this cut NATO with quick change spring bars. We thought this was the perfect way to show off the case back, assure comfort, and give versatility to the wearer. It also just looks great. For only $150, you can own this beautiful watch. Our website is on our channel page. This is a limited edition model. Order now before it's gone. Now that this beauty is finished, let's throw her on and take her for a spin.